Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're live from the Adelaide Oval. This is a round 2 match between Port Adelaide and Richmond. The bottom 4 is certainly not a place anyone wants to be, even if it is still early in the season. Here's an opportunity to right a wrong. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the power. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks, Harf.
The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss.
It's 6th taking on 18th. It seems like a mismatch, but can the underdog produce something special? Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Sweet wins the first ruck contest. Horn Francis, Rosie, normally delivers. He's copped some of his own medicine. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Rosie, you can't question his commitment. Not his best. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Flostone, tasked with the kick-in. Ralph Smith, all on his own. Probing ball. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Full. This is good footy. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Campbell in the clear. Punched that like he meant it. Horn Francis, Butters, with a chance to run. And they're away. The Power are out of trouble. Searching kick. Can't hang on under close attention. Radaglia, well played. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Broad, cuts it off. Moving the footy laterally. Ralph Smith working hard and being rewarded. Layla has charged into space. That's an aggressive handball. Flostone. Good disciplined defence. Rosie. The kick was centimetre perfect. They'll take the patient approach. Burn-Jones on centre wing. Sweet. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Rioli working hard and presenting well. Boak. Here's real danger now. The defence is disorganised. Lord, solid tackle. Goes very wide. It wasn't the best kick and we'll have a throw in.
The Power have probably had the better of it early in general play, but it's looking like a dour struggle might be on the cards.
Nankervis wins the tap. No easy exit. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Sweet with a deft tap. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Power are up and about early. The big men fly. Horn Francis throws it on the boot. Who's got the wheels? They've put themselves under pressure. Good thinking and good execution too.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
That's not going to be a goal. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. Quality delivery by foot. What can they generate? Boak. Blasts away. Short. Takes an excellent grab. Inside 50 with the kick. Farrell wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The power showing some good signs early. Rosie works hard to present. Radagalia on a lead. They're moving the footy well here. He's made a bright start. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The power started much the better, but you just know there'll be a response. It wouldn't surprise at all to see a series of momentum shifts throughout this match. If that occurs, it will come down to who can make the most of their time in the ascendancy.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Nankervis with a deft tap. Prestia, Taranto, full! Had his name written all over it. Useful hand pass. Lynch is so strong one-on-one.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Rosie, Prestia, gathers. Knew the tackle was coming. Look at the distance on that hand pass. They cannot keep him quiet. Trainer collects the half volley. The kick was misdirected. Dishes it off. Jones can run and carry. Aliyah, that's good work rate. Picking their way through. Full, broad, Bauer, Lynch. What can he do with it? Kicks laterally. He doesn't waste many. Bauer is the target and he marks.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Tigers in front now. The big men fly. Horn Francis, Butters. This is promising. Clever kick. Bolter doing what he does best. Trainer, Horn Francis, leads his opponent. Burn-Jones. Boot to ball and that's a goal.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Back on terms again. Sweet wins it out of the centre. McIntosh. Can he force his way through? Layla. Dangerous to leave on his own. Lynch with half a chance. Ralph Smith. It's a tough game. He's set upon. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Punch clear. Good ruck work and good roving too. Drew. Georgiades. He's taken a beauty. Rosie, Butters. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Boak, McIntosh gets to it first. Brown got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Ralph Smith makes position. Neat little stab kick. Flostone in the clear on centre wing. They've got them on the overlap. Georgiades, he's besieged. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Who can get the clearance? Butters, Rosie, Zerk Thatcher, Ralph Smith, 1 step ahead. That's well played.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
There's just a point in this one at the long break, and we could be headed for an exciting finish. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Let's hope the second half is as entertaining as the first. 2 teams going hell for leather is always good fun. They certainly look evenly matched, and you couldn't predict the result from here with any great confidence. This will be an intriguing second half.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Sweet with a deft tap. Drew, Rosie, needing support. Trezise, McIntosh. Farrell thwarts them again. Good looking kick. He's hit up the lead. Lowers the eyes. Burne-Jones can keep it moving. Bergman snares the loose ball. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Campbell with a big fist. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Rosie farms it out. Ralph Smith runs onto it. He's everywhere at the moment. Campbell stripped of it. The fans will be happy to see this. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Nankervis wins it down. Prestia, McIntosh. The kick is precise. The Tigers look well drilled. Green can go back and shoot at goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Farrell with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? Boak has found some space. Good kick. The power, moving the ball well. And they're away. Bolter with another spoil. Lynch, he's been accosted. Hasn't seen a lot of it in no man's land. Jones, the Tigers have denied them the corridor. Ralph Smith got a fist in. Flostone, Green, Marks. Will he go the bomb? Great play. Bergman met solidly. You asked for it, you got it.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Nankervis gets his hand to it. Prestia, quick snap, and that's a goal.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Tigers have got the margin back beyond a goal. The big men fly. Hopper on the same page as his ruck. Burgoyne, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. And we will do it all again.
Not many expected this match to be so close given how far apart on the ladder these sides both are.
Miller making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. On the non-preferred, Horne-Francis spoils. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Ross, Campbell on centre wing is marked. Keeps it low. Full. Has a vice-like grip. He's generally a good kick. Horne-Francis clears the area. Ross loves the hard stuff. This will be touch and go. Aaliyah judged that superbly. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Butters has charged into space. Doesn't often waste it. Drew takes the logical option. Sin. What's he got on offer? Throws it on the boot. That's a strong mark. Rioli, normally creative, dealt with the pressure. Three quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Power came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Important clearance here. They've got good chemistry, those two. Rosie honours the lead. Ross, crunching tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Sweet, looking for territory. Horne-Francis. I've liked his game today. Flostone wins it back. Great mark. Full, with a chance to run. Nankervis. Good disciplined defence. Rosie, he's lost possession. Ross, he's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. Nankervis wins the tap. Hopper, Taranto. Was that a throw? He's drawn a crowd. The Power will have one eye on the clock. Nankervis slaps it out. Taranto. Ross. I'm not sure he wanted it. Hopper in the thick of it as ever. He's kicked the cover off it. It's a magnificent kick.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
This has been quite a turn-up. Sweet. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Rosie, Drew, Richards on a lead. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. Bolter takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Good work rate. By hand, Miller. You can see their confidence growing. Radaglia. We've seen that before. Full. Prestia. Well played. Spearing pass. Bauer works hard to present. Probing ball. Alia. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Farrell heads wide with the kick in. Jones pushes into space and receives the footy. Taking time to assess the options. Burne-Jones with a chance to relieve the pressure. Wines attracted a crowd. Can he find a teammate? Anyone's ball. The umpires pinged him for insufficient intent.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
The Tigers having a great patch. They're moving the footy quickly. Brown. This is a big opportunity. The Power are chasing tail. Horne-Francis. Sweet. Farrell. And they're out of trouble. Burne-Jones will keep coming. Gets the kick away. Who's got the wheels? Bergman can't afford to panic. Kicks to space. Burgoyne. He still found a way. Farrell does well under pressure. Bolter went bang. Wines. Radaglia. Broad is a rock in defence. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's been called to play on. Trainer tries to take them on and loses.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
The runner will be out in a minute. The Tigers claim 4 vital points in the race to September. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Tigers battled at stages, but they seem to grow in confidence the longer the game went. They've ended up winning by a game-high margin, which probably flatters them a little bit. If they can be more consistent within games, then some bigger winning margins might be on